Hello, Nora.
Hello.
You don't recognize me.
I'm sorry, Is that you, Christine?
Yes, it's me.
And to think I didn't recognize you. Well, how could I? You've changed so much over the years.
No doubt. It's been 9, 10 long years.
It is so long since we've met. Yes, it's all that. Oh, but it's been 8 happy years. Believe me. And now you've come into town too. And to make that long trip in the winter, that takes courage.
I just got here by ship this morning.
To enjoy yourself over Christmas, of course. Oh, how lovely. Yes, enjoy ourselves. We'll do that. I see it now. It was just that first moment that I didn't recognize you. But you look a little paler, perhaps a little thinner.
And much, much older.
Yes, perhaps a bit older. A tiny, tiny bit. Not much at all. But oh, thoughtless me, chattering away like this. You must forgive me, Christine.
What do you mean, Nora?
Well, Christine, you're a widow.
Yes, 3 years ago.
Oh, I knew it, of course. I read it in the paper. I meant to write, but something just kept on interfering.
Nora, dear, I completely understand.
No. It was awful, Christine. You forced him. And you left me with nothing?
No.
No children?
No.
Nothing at all.
Not even a sense of loss, you know.
Yeah, how could that be?
Oh, sometimes it happens, Nora.
So completely alone. How terribly hard that must be for you. I have 3 lovely children. You can't see them now, they're out with the maid. But now you must tell me everything.
No, tell me about yourself.
No, you do then. Today, I don't want to be selfish. I want to think of only you today. But there is one thing that I must tell you. Have you heard other news?
No, what's that?
My husband has been made big. Really good. Think of that.
Your husband? How marvelous.
Isn't it? Being a lawyer is such an uncertain thing, especially when you won't touch cases that are clean and undecent, and Torvald would never do that. I, of course, am completely with him there. Oh, we're simply delighted, believe me. He'll join the bank after New Year's and start getting a huge salary and not commission. From now on, we can live so differently, just the way we want. So, Christine, I feel so light and happy. It will be so great to have stacks and stacks of money and not a care in the world.
Well, anyway, it would be lovely to have enough for necessities.
No, not just for necessities. Stacks and stacks of money.
Nora, aren't you sensible yet? Back in school, you were such a free spender.
Yes, that's what Torvald says. But Nora isn't quite as silly as you think. You know, we've been in this position too long to be squandering. We've had to work, both of us.
You too?
Yes, odd jobs, needlework, embroidery, that sort of thing. You remember when Torvald left the department when we were first married? Well, he had no chance of promotion, and of course, he needed more money. But that first year, he drove himself terribly. He took on all sorts of jobs that drove him working from morning to night. It wore him down, and then he felt deathly ill. The doctors told him that he had to spend a year in the South, or he'd die.
Yes, didn't you spend a whole year in Italy?
Yes, that's right. It wasn't easy to get away, you know. Ivor had just been born, but of course we had to go. That was a beautiful trip. It saved Torvald's life.
But it must have cost an awful lot of money.
I can well imagine. 4,800 crowns it costs. That's really a lot of money.
But it's lucky you had it when you needed it.
Well, as it was, we got it from Papa.
I see. It was just about the time your father died.
Yes, just about then. And you know, I couldn't make out that trip to nurse him. I had to stay here expecting Ivar at any moment. And my poor sick Torvald came to care for. Dearest Papa, I never even saw him on his deathbed. Oh, that was the worst thing I've known in all of my marriage.
I know how you loved him. And then you went off to Italy?
Yes, we had the means now. And the doctors urged us. So we left a month after.
And your husband came back completely cured?
Sound as a drum.
But the doctor?
Who?
I thought the maid said he was the doctor, the one who came in with me.
Oh, yes, that was Dr. Rank. But he's not making a sick call. He's our closest friend, and he stops by at least once a day. No, Torvald hasn't had a sick moment since we got back from Italy. And I'm fit and strong too. Oh, dear Christine, it's so lovely to live and be happy. But how disgusting of me. I'm talking nothing but of myself. Oh, don't be angry with me. Tell me, is it really true that you weren't in love with your husband? Why did you marry him?
My mother was still alive, but bedridden with illness, and I had my two younger brothers to care for. In all conscience, I just couldn't turn him down.
No, you were right there. But was he rich at the time?
He was very well off, I'd say, but the business was shaky, Nora. When he died, it fell apart, and nothing was left.
And then?
Yes, so I had to scrape up a living with a little shop and a little teaching, and whatever else work I could find. The last 3 years have been like an endless workday without rest for me. But now it's over, Nora. For my poor mother, she doesn't need me anymore, for she's dead.
And the boys can work for themselves now, can't they?
Yes.
How free you must feel.
No, only unspeakably empty. Nothing to live for now. That's why I couldn't take it any longer, out in that desolate hole. Maybe here it'll be easier to find something to keep my mind occupied. If only I could be lucky enough to get a steady job, some work.
No. Oh, but Christine, that's so dreadfully tiring. And you already look so tired. And it would just be much better for you if you could go to a spa.
I have no father to give me travel money, Nora.
Oh, don't be angry with me.
Oh, Nora, dear, don't be angry with me. The worst of my kind of situation is the bitterness that is stored away. No one to work for, and yet you're always having to snap up your opportunities. You have to live and you have to grow selfish. When you told me the happy change in your life, you know, I was delighted less for you than less for mine. For your sake than for mine.
How so? Oh, I see. You think that Torvald might be able to get you some work?
Well, yes, that's what I thought.
And he will, Christine. Just leave it to me. I'll bring it up so delicately and have something so attractive to humor him with. Oh, I'm so eager to help you.
How very kind of you, Nora, to be one willing to help me. Doubly kind, considering you really know so little of the burdens in yourself.
I know so little?
Well, my heavens, a little needlework and such. Nora, you're just a child.
You don't have to act so superior.
Oh,
You're just like the others. You all think that I'm incapable of anything serious.
come now.
That I've never had to face the raw world.
Nora, dear, you've been telling me all your troubles.
Trivia. Well, I haven't told you the big thing.
Big thing? What do you mean?
You look down on me so, Christine, but you shouldn't. You're proud that you worked for your mother.
I don't look down on a soul, but it is true. I'm proud, and happy too, to think it was given to me to take care of my mother's last days, almost free of care.
And you're also proud of what you've done for your brothers.
I feel I have the right to be.
I agree, but listen to this, Christine. I've also got something that I can be happy and proud for.
I don't doubt it, but whatever do you mean?
Not so loud. What if Torvald heard? He mustn't, not for anything in the world. Nobody must know, Christine. Nobody but you.
But what is it then, Nora? Come on.